Good morning, everybody. So, moving on to the Dow. Now, we still have a number of concerning points about the Dow, and the very first one that we need to bear in mind is that, let's go make that blue, our weekly Dickinson is pointing to the downside. We have had a bearish crossover, and price is bouncing off it. Okay. We do have a sort of a double bottom here. I'll just put a line in there. So we do have a base forming here as well, which is looking very interesting. Let's have a look at the daily. So as I mentioned in the previous videos, be wary if you were long, and you can see how that's played out. We've pulled back pretty close to the 200 EMA again. We did form a doji here. Now that's a fairly bullish signal, but it's also confusion because we opened and closed at exactly the same level. Okay, now I'm still sitting long. I've got in long right on the bottom of this tail here, and I'll show you in the lower time frames why that was an entry. From the daily perspective, this is still a bullish crossover. Okay, although we are moving down, this is still a bullish crossover, and obviously we want to see these moving to the upside. And what I'm kind of hoping is going to happen here is that we're going to have this is a double bottom, and we've confirmed a higher low. Okay, so this was a previous low, and this is a higher low. And the thing that I was watching yesterday was a combination of the Fibonacci 61.8, which is at this level, as well as this previous double bottom here. Okay, so for me right now we've got a triple bottom in play. Let's just get rid of the Fibonacci. Okay, let's get down to the 4 hour quickly. Okay, and you can see how the weekly Dickinson is playing a role here. Okay, so 4 hour, we've had a bearish crossover at the moment. Okay, but now the one thing that you need to understand about ichimoku is when we're going sideways like this, it needs to take a back seat because it is not really giving you any indication. I mean, look how many times we're breaking through the cloud. Okay, occasionally we'll break through the cloud and we'll run for a bit, and then we come back and then to the top of the cloud. And I think all you need to use ichimoku for right now is levels. So you're looking for where the Kijinsen and Dickinson are, and you're looking for a flat cloud. Okay, and those are the only things that you're looking for out of ichimoku at the moment, because we are ranging, we're not trending. Okay, so the first level here that we have that I can really see is our 4 hour Kijinsen, okay, which is that red line. So the red line comes down and it goes flat here. That's the first level that we're looking for. And we also need to get above this level. If we can't get above here, then we have a bit of a problem. It's going to come back and create another double bottom for us. And is there another level here? No. So you can see that this level is a very strong level, okay? And we had another level there, and that is this tail here. So that was my level, there's a level, right? Now I'm looking for another level, which will be pretty much there. Okay, so we have a swing high, and then we've got a swing low here. So this is a pretty important level, and it happens to coincide with the daily pivot currently. Okay, and you can see how price is interacting with this level at this stage. So that's a pretty important level that we have there. The other thing that you need to do is for yesterday's move, 50% of yesterday's move is right there. Okay, and I'll put a little line in so you can see that. So that's 50% of the move. Why that's important is the US markets, typically when you starting a trend, a new trend, it'll have a strong move up, and then it'll come back and it'll test 50% and then move back to the upside, which is always a confirmation that you're looking for, that you're on the right side. Okay, so, and it happens on all time frames. You can check it on even down to the 5 minutes. You'll see if you have a strong green candle off a level, typically it comes back to test the 50% and then moves. And at that point, you know that you've got a really good strong move building. Okay, levels to the top are obviously, firstly, this swing low here, which is the top of the cloud. The next level is going to be, now this is where I'm going to change the tune. Basically it'll be the open of this bar, because you can see how the 200 EMA is getting pretty close to it. Okay, and in actual fact what we can do is just move that to this swing low here. See that swing low? Because it'll interact with that, and it interacts with the 200 EMA. So that's the level I'm looking for to the top. And then obviously I will have that swing high, and then if that happens, then we'll be looking for these previous swing lows here, this one and this one. Okay, let's just get down to hour and I'll fine tune what we've got. Right, so as you can see, there was the 50% the move, but this swing down didn't happen. It happened yesterday. So this is still a valid area to look for. Okay. We are on the daily pivot. We have had a crossover here. We've had a bullish crossover. That's not bullish. That's not bullish. So from a ichimoku perspective, there's nothing really bullish at this stage, apart from the fact that we've had this massive move up. So big move down, big move up, V reversals, which are rare. So we need continuation from a breakup here. Okay. So obviously this 50% is my first level. There's a couple here that I'm looking for. So there's level number 1, which is my daily, no, it's my 1 hour. So yes, that's my 1 hour T-Consim. The second level is this pin bar here, which is a 50%. Okay, anything below that, then I'm dumping my longs. So at this stage, I am already long, and I'm sitting long on this level here. And the stop is to entry already, and I'm waiting for the first swing down. As soon as the first swing low has formed and stabilized, I'll be in with my next batch of longs. Okay. And what I'm looking for is, I'll really just play it for the measured move, which is probably going to target this area. So we can't work the measured move out yet because we don't have a base, a low formed yet. So what I'd be looking for is a move from there to there, and then if it comes to the 50, yeah. So if it comes to that level there, then the measured move will be the top of the cloud here. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. So we need to break the 4 hour T-Consim. If we can do that, then we've got a pretty good move coming. So yeah, as I say, I'm long already, and I will be looking for another long in this area. Okay, we're going to have to wait for price action to actually see exactly where that area is. It may not even get you, so it may just move to the upside, because we did close up on our high. We closed right up there. Okay, and what I'm looking for is a move back to this area here. Okay, so now let's just come back to why this was a long entry yesterday. So you can see there was my first entry. I'm going to drill down a little bit to 15 so you can see the price action at that level. So there are a couple of things that you need to look at here. So the first one is this was the first level, okay? So the swing low here was the first level, but then you had this double bottom over here, okay? So what I was looking for is there was my first push down and we went past this level, okay? So I'm expecting the second push down. There's a second push. We closed below this level. So immediately you know that you can see how the tails are stretching for something. What are they stretching for? The next possible level, which is here. And you can see you had this exhaustion candle into it, and then you had a little indecision candle on it, and then we reversed off it. So this was the entry you were looking for. You could have got in here, but then you needed to leave your stop below, quite far below this level. Okay, and this is, I see this so often, where it picks the first level, and then a lot of people think, well, okay, this is the double bottom I'm in. When if you're playing the double bottom, you should actually be in on the break over here with a stop below it. And you can see 1, 2, 3. And I'll do a video on the power of 3 on the charts, and you'll see how often this 3 push down works into a massive reversal like this. Okay, and just while we're actually on the 15, let's just see where this measured move is. Oh, wrong one. So from there to there to there. So we're moving up. We had a retracement. So where's the measured move? The measured move is here. Now let's put a line in there so we can see what's there and get rid of this. So you can see there's a lot of interaction there, quite a bit of interaction there. So yes, I think maybe that's probably what we need to play for, is play for this measured move, wait to see if we can set up another long somewhere around here, and then move to here and to here. So I'm looking to add to longs. Would be nice to get in at around 24,000 and looking for 24,300 as the area to take profit today for this swing trade. So anyway, guys, that's the Dow. Hope it helps, and give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Catch you later.